Macho, underground kitchen, bitch. Look at here, bitch.
Mike, Trenche.
Bitch.
Let me see if this weed is good. I just bought this. Let me test it out. It's good. Is it gonna make me cough? Is it gonna make me cough? Is it gonna make me cough? I rate it 8 stars. I rate it 8 out of 10. God damn. Woo, feel the sweat kicking in. It is. That's how you know it's good. When you hit that weed and you feel that sweat, that's how you know it's good. So welcome, guys, to another fucking episode of Underground Kitchen, episode 328, I believe. And today we got a lot of important subjects that I feel a lot of people haven't touched on. So we're going to touch on those subjects. We're going to caress the balls of the subjects. And we are going to fuck the game. Now, the government doesn't want me to speak up about this. And I'm going to let you guys know how impossible it is to live like this. Now, I'm talking. You're probably wondering, what are you talking about, Mike? You talking about AIDS? You talking about STDs? You talking about not having your GED? None of those things. We're going to start out this episode by talking about child support. How child support makes it impossible for a guy to live and maintain his family. How child support makes it impossible for you to make the right step. They want you to make the wrong step. They want you to rob and murder. Okay, they want you to fucking, they don't want you to rob, they don't want you to murder, but they want you to give up and die. So this is what we're gonna do some scientific studies right now. So I got a pen, I got a pad, here we go. So how much does it cost to pay rent? $1,000, right? Let's put $1,000 just to round it up. Sometimes it's even more than that, depending if you live up your ass. So for lights, how much is for fucking light? Let's be honest, $200, almost $300. Let's round it up to $250, since that's almost what it is. Water, you could do $80 in water, right? $80 to $100. Let's just round it up to $90, since it's in between that. Now, gas, how much do you spend on going to work a week? So you spend on going to work a week, let's put $40. If you work, hold on, let me dump this water. If you work like 40 minutes from your house. So it's $40 in gas. Insurance, what is that, like $100? So $100 in insurance. Phone, what is that, 40, 50? You got an iPhone, that's 100. Let's just round it up to 50. Since like a lot of people, you either got iPhone or you got Metro PCS. That stands for Metro piece of bullshit. Metro piece of shit. Everybody knows that. So let's round it up to 50 for a fucking phone. Yeah, because how you going to work if you can't tell your boss that you're going in or you're calling out? How you going to do all that if you don't got a phone? Okay, you got insurance. You got gas. Okay, all of this shit. Mind you, she's taking care of the kids. So this is not counting. No, wait. This is if you have if you have a new wife or something. If you have a wife and she got kids, now you gotta pay for motherfucking the child care services. If you're going to work, let's say you're going to work, she's going to work. Who's gonna take care of the kids? Pablo down the street? You're not giving your fucking kids to Pablo. But we're not. Let's just pretend that you married someone who don't got kids. Okay. So now your baby mama saying that she needs to pay for childcare. So what you got? Oh, that's $239. That's $240 for child support. This is not counting the child care services. Sometimes you gotta have someone take care of it. Okay, what else? Groceries. You gotta eat, motherfucker, right? You gotta eat, motherfucker, right? So how much is that? Let's round it up to $20. Let's say you're eating fucking bread and fucking concrete. You're eating fucking concrete and bread. Let's round it up to $40 a week. Yeah, let's round it up to 30 a week. You think you could survive off of $30 a week? Gallon of milk is $5. You got fucking kids. They use like 2 gallons of milk a fucking week. That's $10 down the fucking drain. Not down the drain. Goes down their bodies, out of their ass, for the benefit of their health. Which, of course, you need to do whatever the fuck you need to do to have your kids eating the right healthy stuff. I don't care how broke you are. I don't care how broke you are. They need to eat fruits, vegetables, everything. Cheese, bread, calcium, magnesium. So, $240 on child support. Now we're fucking counting food, right? So what are we eating on food? $30 a week? Let's just say $30 a week. You buy a big fucking thing of rice. $30, man. $30. Because what do you... You're going out, let's say you're stopping at, you get out of work, you're fucking hungry, there's traffic, 2 hours of traffic, all the way to your fucking house. What are you gonna do? You're gonna stop for some fucking food. So you're gonna stop for, 2.99 fucking thing, so that's $2. I don't give a fuck, I'm putting that shit down. $2 plus $20 a week and food, that's $22. Okay, so what else are you spending money on? What else are you spending on? That's electricity, water, the rent, cable. You watching $10 of Netflix a month? Put $10 in Netflix. $10 in Netflix. Because how are you going to do all of this shit? And then you can't even... There's nothing you could even give to yourself to fucking, to feel good about life. Come on, motherfuckers. Y'all want us to pay all this shit and we can't even fucking pay no... You know what I mean? So you got to feel good about life, so you got to pay enough for cable, right? So $10 on Netflix. We know fucking cable is over almost $100. But Netflix, they got this little corruption shit going on. So you can pay, you can get everything you want for $10. There's even other shit that's like almost for free. Okay? You don't smoke. This is without smoking weed or cigarettes or fucking drinking beer. Alright? What else do we have here? And I got it confused right here. You see, I wrote you are using $22 in food a week. $22 in food a week. Because a lot of people love to eat. I love to eat. That's a week. So how much is that a month? $80? $88? Let's round it up to, let's just round it up to fucking, the food is fucking, you know, all this shit. Fuck it. You know, we didn't even do the right math. And you know how much money this is right here? 1,250, motherfucker, look, almost $2,000. So you got to come up with $2,000 a man by yourself, right? On rent and child support. Let's say you cannot pay something in there. Now, you're not going to have no water. Now, you're not going to have no fucking light. So you got to live a whole month. Alright, you following me? You gotta live a whole month without no fucking light. You either gotta live a whole month without no fucking water or something. This is without even having an addiction. You're a perfect fucking human being. You got a car and everything. Now, let's say you just decided 1 month that you wanted to have light. You're like, fuck it. I'm paying all of this fucking bullshit and I don't even have no light for my daughter or for yourself, whatever. Let's say you don't have no kids. Let's say you just for yourself. You're paying all of this fucking money. And now you don't even got no light for yourself, right? What was I going to get to with all of this? I know where I'm going with all of this, but hold on. I'm missing a step. Let me think about this shit. Give me a second. Okay, so let's say that you wanted to live this month without going through any. You just wanted to pay everything. You're like, fuck it. Child support could wait 1 month. I've been paying child support for 10, 11 years. For 10, 11 years. When I was young, they would let me be behind 6 months. And I didn't know this shit. When I was young, I was like, man, fuck it. I was like, I can't pay it. I'll pay that shit later. Bullshit. Bullshit. They fucking, like, about to throw me in jail. They did. They, in court, told me I'm going to jail. They're like, relax. You're going to jail, relax. Relax. You're going to jail, relax. Here. Your parents have to pay $300,436 for you to get released from jail. I walked out of that fucking court. They told me to sit there and wait. I just sit there and wait to go to jail. I fucking walked right out that fucking door and then ran downstairs and got out the fucking court. They issued a warrant on me. I had to sell my car. As soon as the money got given to the fucking jail with a little ticket. They don't give a fuck who took it. They can have a warrant for your arrest. Once that money gets taken to the jail, the warrant is disappeared. They disappear your fucking stupid fucking warrant if that money gets to the jail. Like if you're behind on child support, $3,000 or something, as long as that money touches down, oh, they'll fucking cancel everything. You're not going to jail no more. They don't give a fuck. If you're on the run, they know you could be on the run. They like it when you're on the run. That's their fucking thing. That's their fucking thing. They like knocking on your window at 5 a.m. Michael, come outside. You're under arrest, buddy. All of that shit. They like that stuff. But let's say you wanted to live 1 month without missing something, without missing the insurance, without missing. So you're like, fuck it. I'm paying child support a month from now to pay everything, and so we could have TV, or so we could have because it's been 10, 11 years. You live 10, 11 years without watching TV or without doing something to enjoy yourself. So you decide to fuck it that you want to enjoy yourself this 1 month, right? You're behind on child support, right? Now this is what happens. They freeze your license for 90 days. This is what happened to me. I'm not able to work right now for 90 days. I would literally have to get on a bus. Listen, like, how am I? Look, right? This is the thing. I don't have no money. I don't have no money. I don't know nobody in the city. Right? How am I gonna get on the bus if child support froze my license and I'm not able to go to work? You froze my license. I'm not able to drive. You froze my license. So I'm not able to fucking go to work and get money so I can take the bus and go to work. You see what I'm saying now? You're not letting me go to the place on a bus because I work an hour away from here. So you mean to tell me that I'm going to have to walk for a whole day and get a backpack and walk for 2 days just so I can go pick up my check at work? I'm going to have to walk for 2-3 days and sleep on the side of the road and sleep in the grass. Who's going to take care of my family while I'm walking to work because I'm not able to take the bus because you guys are not letting me, you're not paying me? You know what I mean? And this is the thing too. That if there's times where like child support, your shit is registered to your job. So let's say you get paid at your job, it goes straight to child support. How are you going to take the bus back home if they just took your money out of your bank? Which that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about them suspending your license for 90 days. And how are you going to take the bus if you're not able to collect your money? Because you don't have money to get on the bus. And getting on the bus around here is almost $2. It's not like back in the day it was like 75 cents. Okay? So think about that. How are you supposed to get your money if they're not giving you, if they're not letting you? You see what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about it. You gotta pay $2,000. You gotta pay, let's say, $1,500. They freeze your fucking license. How are you gonna get your check at work if they froze your license and you don't got no money because you're paying $1,500 a month? I don't know. A lot of people are fucking retarded in the world, but I hope some of you, the good ones out there, I hope you guys are following me. Because this is complete bullshit. A lot of people don't follow me. A lot of people get lost. They don't know what I'm talking about. Come on, guys. You know what I'm talking about. How are you supposed to, you know what I mean, take care of your family if they don't let you take care of your family? This is what child support should do. Community service. Let us work for the government. You want us to pay child support? You need something cleaned up? You need something painted and done for the state, for the government? Let us on child support do it. You can have a program called Dads on Child Support, motherfucker. And you can have us working for the state to pay child support. Instead of taking our fucking license. When we thought we thought we paid it, but we didn't pay it. Like we paid it on the wrong week and it ended up being the next month, not the last, or whatever the fuck the miscommunication was. It's crazy. It's crazy. They don't want you to fucking do nothing. They want you to just be stuck, fucked. You don't know how many people I know owe 20,000, 30,000. I don't know. I don't owe a fucking thing. You know how much I owe? It was like, well, we're behind now because I haven't been able to fucking I haven't been able to pay it. I paid it last month, but I haven't been able to pay, or the last month before that, but I haven't been able to pay the last month because we're too busy paying rent. Because my stepdad just cheated on my mom. He left, so now it's me and my wife, the only ones paying for every fucking thing. I have my own business, guys. Everything is good for me. Mike don't gotta clock in. Mike don't gotta worry about nothing. And no one. I don't give a fuck. They could all suck my dick. Everybody in the corporate business, anybody working at Wendy's, McDonald's, if you're a manager, you could suck my fucking dick. There's nothing I need from you. Every time I ask if you can give me a job, yeah, we're gonna write you in your email. You never asked me for my name or my email when I came into the fucking to the place itself. So fuck you. What you expect dads to do? Wait fucking years, 2, 3 years? We applied for 20 jobs. None of them fucking call us. And let's say you go to jail for fucking being late on child support. Oh, your record is fucked up. They don't want to hire you if you're going to jail. So what the fuck do you want us to do? Hang off a tree with a rope around our fucking neck? That's what you want. But like I said, look guys, everything is fine with us. I'm going to be back up and running. And there's nothing. They could freeze me for 90 days. But when I get my license back, I'm reprogramming every fucking thing in my brain. And I've been running and exercising like a motherfucker. So I'm ready to hit the block in the streets. I just want them to know that this shit is only making me stronger, you pussy motherfuckers. The government. And I'm tagging the government and I'm tagging the fucking court system on this episode. That's what I'm doing. I'm not even doing this so you guys would know. I'm doing this so the world would know. Like my subscribers, this is for the fucking world. These motherfuckers are crooked as fuck. And this shit has to be exposed. You know what I mean? It's crazy, right? Like, what am I gonna do? Not speak up about it? I don't give a fuck. I'm speaking up about that shit. And everything's fine. Like, we're fine. I'm able to... We're paying rent. I'm able to pay child support. We're paying child support. But, you know, fucking... I'm still behind on 1 month right now. And, like, they froze my license for 90 days. And everything was getting paid on time. I paid every month on time. My son is like 11 years old. Okay? 11 years old. I've been on this shit for 11 years. And I'm not behind. I haven't been behind since the first year he was born. And I wasn't behind to just a month ago, but like the months change. And how am I gonna... You think you're gonna catch me driving and then you want me to go to jail? Fuck you. These fucking cops, they could suck my dick, all of them. When I get this business up and running, guess what? I'm gonna still do the same thing that I never did. I'm not gonna put my business in the taxes, you stupid son of a bitches. Everything I'm gonna get is straight cash. And look, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna have this whole fucking table straight filled up with fucking money. You think it's a joke? How much you wanna bet? Pinky promise. Do you see any type of, any weird shit in my face? Alright then. I'm gonna have this whole table full of money soon. I'm a businessman. You cannot stop me from meeting people and doing my business. Okay? And I do things right. I'm a businessman. I work hard for my shit. When you work hard for your shit, they can't tell you a fucking thing. Can't tell you a fucking thing. You're working hard for your shit. And sometimes they want to play you too. They hire you for something. And they want to lowball you. Do what you got paid for. And get the fuck out of there. Do what you got paid for and get the fuck out of there. These look, like, there's people that I know, that are grown. When they see me doing what I was doing, they try to copy and they can't. You know what they do? Look, I can't even tell you guys, because there's people like like my ex wants to know what I do so bad so she can register that to child support and they can start charging me more. But there's nothing that they can do, because my business is never going to be registered. Then there's a gay motherfucker one time, and nothing against gay people. He was trying to tell me, oh, you got to register your business. I was on child support. You want me to register my shit. So when they see that I'm making more, you want child support to know that I'm making more, so then I have to start paying more. You cannot do what these people tell you to do. Never. Take this from me. If I would have done what that fucking motherfucker said, and I registered my shit, they would have been like, oh, this motherfucker getting checks over here. You getting checks over here, a lot of checks. That's how much, and they rate how much you're making, and your child support goes up. They expect you to make that much every month. It's almost $300 a fucking month, guys, and I'm not behind. Like I'm only behind this month. This month just like came here. July 4th just passed. Or whatever the fuck, or the last month. You know what I mean? It's the new month already. I don't give a fuck. I pay my shit. I always take care of my shit. I always take care of my shit. God damn it. And I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of it. I don't mean to bash you guys with the shit, because this shit gotta get exposed. I mean, who's gonna talk about it? These motherfuckers going through it are not doing nothing about it. At least I'm speaking up about it. You know what I mean? So let's say I gotta come up with $2,000 a month, right? And let's say I can't do nothing now. So what now? My wife has to do it? Because how am I gonna get paid? You know what? We're gonna get off of that shit. But either way, they make it impossible. That's what we're trying to accomplish here. You know, they make it impossible. It's unfair. I have a 77-year-old judge that he even forgets that I'm the petitioner sometimes. I've been in court so many times for her breaking her court order, for letting me pick up my son. I have the right to pick up my son at this time every day. Drop him off. Pick him up at this time, drop him off. You know how many police reports, new ones, guys, that I have? I don't tell you guys none of this shit. Do you know how many police reports I have that she's denying? You know how many times do I have to take you to court and do this? They're not going to put you in jail. You know why? Because you got 3 kids. This judge, let's just say it, he's a white judge. He has such an attitude problem. And he doesn't know anything that's going on, guys. He doesn't know a fucking thing. He's 77. He forgets that I'm the petitioner for the case. He's like, at the end of the fucking thing, he was like, oh, you're the defendant. You're the one, you brought the shit, or whatever the fuck. You know, you brought the shit to, not the defendant, not the accuser either, you dumb motherfuckers! Some other shit, I forgot what it was, but I was like, look, man, like, I was, in my mind, I was like, look, you're forgetting that I'm the one that brought her here. You think she brought me. Because he over here, look, like, he's so busy, like, he likes, when a Spanish couple gets in front of him, he likes to just sit there and have a good old time. You could tell, like, it's like a game for him. He's just there. It's a fucking game. He doesn't get down to business. You don't see him reading the paper. To get on the computer, girl on the computer. You don't see him taking care of business. He's 77 years old. He talks so much bullshit. He tells her, "Oh, you can't do that," all of this shit. But they don't give her no punishment. It's always a smack on the wrist. A smack on the wrist. My son wanted to get away from you. What did you do? You threw my son against the wall. You hit my son with a wooden spoon. So much shit you done to my son, man. And he never wanted to be with you. She got mad because my son was trying to come with me when I was picking him up in front of the cops. She was trying to hold him and the cops was like, "Hey, you can't do that." My son came with me. You know what she told me? She's like, "Oh, he wants to go with you so that he could stay with you." Then later when she found out I was doing the paperwork so he could go to school here, well, she told me that. She's like, "Enroll him in another school. I don't want nothing to do with him. I don't want nothing to do with him." And I have the voicemail saying that. And I think she was talking in Spanish and she said it in English too. Her dumbass. She said she didn't want nothing to do with him because he came with me. And my son was like, "Good." She's like, "I don't like her." My son was fucking 9 years old. He didn't want nothing to do with her. Look at them. People don't want me to speak up about this. This is the dumb shit with these fucking stupid motherfuckers on YouTube. They don't want me to speak up about this. Are you fucking retarded? Are you stupid motherfucking pendejo? You know what I mean? That you don't want me to be talking about this. You want these people to just play me and me to just form an act and give you a good old fucking show without giving you... Like, if you cared about me as a YouTube guy or whatever the fuck, you would let me get this out. A lot of people have a problem with every fucking thing. Am I right or wrong? Y'all, everybody listening to this, you guys should be able to say whatever the fuck you want. And nobody could tell you nothing. Nobody could tell you a fucking thing. Because what do they know? They don't know you. You should be able to talk about whatever you want. It's not, as long as not everything is negative. Everything I do is positive. Comedy, 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 comedy. But if I'm going through something, my followers have to know. The world has to know. This is not a game. It's not no performance act. You know what I'm saying? These people are really racist. There's times that I've been attacked with a fork by my ex. With a fucking fork. She tried to stab me in the face because I said I was leaving. She knew I was leaving. I was trying to do it for my son. She knew that. When I asked the cop, I'm like, "Man, these cuffs are really tight." Before he put me in the cop car, I said, "Can you loosen them up?" Look, he asked me too. He opened the door before I went into jail. He said, did she try to stab you in the face with something? And I said, "No, man." I remember that. I said, "Nah, man." Because they're always trying to stack up the charges. And I'm the type like, listen, you and me got into this. You try to fucking attack me or whatever. Because whatever, I'm always pissing you off or whatever the fuck. And I know that sometimes it fixes, right? You know, sometimes it's gonna fix and you don't want to you don't want to spend money doing all this dumb shit, right? Like with my ex, I was fucking 20 years old. I'm 28. I was like 19, matter of fact. This is when I came out. I came out when I was 18. Came out of jail when I was 18. 19. So I must have been around 18 and 19. Got an apartment. It was the worst thing I could have done. She stole everything from me. Stole all the money from my account. And then guess what? I put a fucking motion for that fucking case, for the shit, all the shit that was stolen. I wrote everything. I did everything right. All the steps right. They're so racist in there. I swear to God on everything I love. I'm not a fucking idiot. I do my paperwork right when I go to court. They didn't see that case. Guys, so now I remember. So, there was one time I'm working at a landscaping company, right? I'm in this old place. I'm a hard-working young man. They're trimming these bushes. I'm doing more than 100 houses a day. One time I did more than 100 houses a day. I weed eated more than 100 houses. Edged and blowed more than 100 houses that day. Weed eated, edged, and blowed all those fucking houses. We must have made the company 10,000 right that day. Like 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. Who fucking knows? You guys don't even know how hard this work was. Let me just explain how hard it was. Sometimes they would rake. We didn't have a driver. And I forgot what the whole point of the story was. But look, we were trying to rake. They had the rake. I had the rake. I had to fill up this bucket that was plastic. And then I would have to walk a whole block to dump that bucket. Go back to the same spot that I was and do 100, 200 houses. And I did all that shit with no fucking problem. But, so this is what happened one of those days. We went to work in one of those neighborhoods. An old man that used to live in one of the neighborhoods. And I remember the house to this fucking day. He came out while one of the people on my team, they were like trimming a bush, or they were about to trim a bush on his house. And it's a mandatory, when you live in this old people complex, it's mandatory that you have your bushes trimmed. You cannot leave your shit overgrown because that goes against the rules of the whole community. So one of my workers was trying to explain that to him. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm over here doing something. And this guy wasn't even that old. And I'm over here doing something, like I was like picking up grass, filling up my bucket. And I remember I'm going to one of these houses, right? Because I'm following the guy trimming. And he's about to trim, and the guy's like, hey, he's like, motherfuckers don't know no Spanish. He's like, and I'm like, what happened, sir? He's like, this guy don't know no Spanish. And I'm telling him, I don't want him to cut that. And I'm telling him, you don't want him to cut that? I'm like, okay, sir, I'll be right back. Let me tell him, okay? I tell him. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm about to start cutting. The supervisor told me I have to cut this. We already talked about this. And I tell him, I was like, the supervisor told you? So that's what I tell him. I'm like, okay. I go back to the guy. He's running out of his yard because one of our workers was trimming, right? And I'm trying to explain it. I'm like, sir, he said that he talked to the supervisor. You know what this motherfucker did? He had a big gallon of shit that kills bugs and insects in the lawn. Motherfucker sprays me with it. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He tries to spray to the other guy. And I'm like, what the hell's going on with this fucking guy, right? And I'm like, bro, this guy just sprayed me in the fucking face. He's like, he sprayed you in the face? He's like, nigga, you need to call. He's like, he called someone. This guy just got sprayed in the face over here. He got sprayed too. But I got sprayed in my face. This is what they tell me when they come. This motherfucker think he knows me, right? I don't know. They you know what they tell me? They're like, you have to go to medical, but you're gonna have to take a drug test when you get there. I was like, drug test? I'm like, yeah, fine. I'm like, I'll take it. They're like, yeah. They're like, you don't do any drugs? And I'm like, no. They're like, oh, okay, because you're gonna have to take a drug test. Just because I look like I'm some type of little gangster or something. I was super young. And I was like a man. You know what I mean? I'm all about my work. I do what I'm supposed to do. And I surpass all of these Mexicans and stuff like that. I surpass them at work. They respect me in there. Because I do real work. I'm saying I surpass them because sometimes they lack. You know, they be looking at me like, oh shit, this motherfucker work. And then they start, you know what I mean? They start hating too. They start trash talking. Mexicans talk a lot of trash behind people's backs. Man, I'm not saying nothing about Mexicans too. I'm just saying the truth. Just like Puerto Ricans. I think Puerto Ricans talk shit too. But I have a lot of Mexican friends, okay? I worked with them in the kitchen, in my Chinese food store. We loved each other, man. We used to chill at the apartment. I used to get them all types of drugs. We used to be cool. That's not the point. What the fuck was the point? See, I done lost my point. Y'all motherfuckers making me lose my point now. Making me lose my point. Oh, look, so the point is that, oh, yeah. So I got sprayed in the face. A cop came to the job and did paperwork on it. And I was like, let's go. I'm going to get drug tested. And I could always beat the drug test. So I don't want no cheating, no lying. You know what happened? They never took me to the medical. The fucking, the police report was never made. I thought I was waiting on the court paper for the police to come. They never came. They never fucking came. Not the police, the court papers. I was gonna sue the fuck out of them motherfuckers for spraying me in the face with pesticide. Are you out of your fucking stupid fucking mind? Are you out of your stupid motherfucking mind? Silly rabbit tricks are for fucking stupid motherfucking kids. I love kids, but not MJ style. But listen, but you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? Like, look, like an old officer, he's like, yo, you want to press charges? And I'm like, yeah, I want to press charges. This motherfucker just sprayed me in the face with pesticide. Fuck you mean? Does the paperwork, I write everything, I write a statement, and the statement, nothing even happens. Now, if it was the other way around, like I did something in return, like spit on him or slap on the back of the fucking head, or in the face. Big old slap in the face. When I smack people in the face, they hit the wall. There was this motherfucker walking with my kid one time. With my son. Walking down the mall. And he knew it was me. It was Fernando. It was this girl's boyfriend. He was trying to hold him. I said, no. He was like, no. And he's like, daddy, daddy. And I'm like, I went up to this motherfucker. I was like, smacked him so hard, the motherfucker bounced off the wall. Called 911. As soon as, pussy nigga. He left me. Yo, the motherfucker left, right? Then the motherfucker called 911 talking about I kidnapped my son. Me and my son are in Publix like, let's go, man. I'm at work. This motherfucker passed right in front of my job. Out of all the places, right? Where I was working. Passed right in front of my job. Stopped in the front. And he was taking something off my son's forehead. Right? He was taking something off my son's forehead. And I opened the door to my job. I'm like, Angel. I see my son every week. This motherfucker yanked his arm and said no like a dog. So I smacked him in the face so hard. Oh, and I beat this motherfucker way after that. Man, fuck it. I'm gonna tell you the fucking story. You wanna hear the story when this motherfucker, the one that held my son's arm and shit? Bro, this is all from him not wanting to talk to me. When he fucking this motherfucker, I would knock on the door to get my son, and he would stand there like this. He didn't even know who I was when I came to the door. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm here for my son. And he gets my son, and my son was big as fuck, right? He picks up my son, and he brings him to me. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, put my son down. He's big. You don't have to pick up my son like that. Yo, and I went with this Jamaican guy, right? With dreads. This guy, like, a drug dealer out here. They done killed people before and everything. He was in a car. He said, yo, when you turned around, this motherfucker looked like he wanted to take a swing at you. So, I seen him at the Walgreens and I wanted to talk to him. I was, what's all this aggression for? Because she's putting shit in your head. And I want you to know that I don't care about nothing to do with you and her. I left her, okay? I don't know what she's telling you. That, oh, I'm done with him. I left you. So I wanted to tell him that. It's just we never got across, I never got across telling him that. He was like in a car, he was like listening to some music, right? I'm like, man, when he gets out this car, we'll beat his ass. Because I said, I'm like, what's up? I was like, yo, let's talk. And he just like, he did some funny shit and like went around the Walgreens and parked, I'll beat his fucking ass. Okay? Punched him in the face so many times. This nigga was like leaned up against the car. Boom, boom, I hit him in the ribs. This nigga like flew to the bushes. He was in front of the bushes. I bam, punched him in the back of the head a few times, nigga. You know what I mean? And I had to stop myself because I could kill him. I'd kill him. Nah, I didn't kill him. Right there, I could have jumped on his back, put him in a rear naked choke, and kill you. Sorry about that. But I'll put you in a rear naked choke and then you... Oh, shit, the whole weed fell. God damn. I'd even fucking hit this shit. But you guys know what I mean, man. Like, you try to do good. You try to talk to these people and they want to go at you aggressive because they think, like... Because you're trying to be civilized and then they want to be gangster. Motherfucker, I didn't come to be gangster. I came to talk to you and tell you that if she's trying to put some shit in your head, like I don't like you, that's a lie. I don't even know who you are. Like, you look handsome, you look like a good person, right? So let me fucking get to meet that person. What the fuck you doing all this shit for, man? Fuck you. Then when you get beat the fuck up, you know what I mean? He hit me in the head, 911. And then you hang up because you a bitch. She even told me. Like, the bitch will call me. She's like, oh, Fernando just called me. Said that you did that. And she's like, I don't know what's wrong. She didn't even like him. She was like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. The motherfucker didn't show up for 2-3 days after I beat his face in. You pussy. Yeah, that's the shit what you did. You know what you did. That he knows that. That's why he took that. That's why he took that beating and all of that shit and left. You know what the fuck, yeah, man, don't try to do that to me. It's my son. And then my son was telling me he slapped him back in the head and all that shit. Come on, man. It's not cool. It's not cool. I asked him, I was like, it's okay. I was like, Fernando do anything? She's like, yeah, he hit me. I don't never say, did he do this? And then he repeats it. No, I let him say that. Yeah, he hit me in the head. Oh, he hit you in the head. Okay. I just mark it down. Don't hit my son in the brain. Never in the brain, you stupid bitch. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Nah, man. I would never kill nobody. You know, I don't have the heart to kill someone. But don't ever fucking put your hands on nobody's kids, man. Nobody's fucking kids. Are you out of your fucking mind? It's not your kid. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You're fucking 18 years old. The fuck you know? It's just the laws of life, guys. If somebody, like, it doesn't matter how they look. If there's something serious involved, they want to talk to you. Like, let's say if you got married to his... If there's a brother and you got married to his sister, and he just wants to talk to you for a second, don't be like, oh, I don't like him without even meeting him. That's some bitch shit. You have to, like, meet them first. You have to talk to them. That's the proper way to do things. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying, because a lot of people are fucking crazy, man. Like, they think, like, they don't like someone without even meeting them. How the fuck? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man? A lot of people are fucking nuts on YouTube, too. Fucking completely fucking nuts, man. And I'm doing my best. Like, you know, that's all you can do is, like, do your best, right? So you can get to know people. People get to know you, hopefully. Like, I have 0 friends. Listen, I know a lot of people. I was just at my friend, this guy's house today. And I seen Martin in there sleeping in his own room. God bless him, man. Martin's going to be on the show later today. Martin Coutois. If you guys don't know who he is. But, I'm not really close to people like that. Did you guys hear about the guy got killed in a gas station here in Florida? I think it was here in Florida. Yeah, wasn't it? Anyways, he got killed on 4th of July for playing rap. On this 4th of July that just passed. For playing rap music. Why would you kill someone because they're playing rap music? This is what happens all over the world. Why would you kill someone? That's sick. That just makes me fucking sick. You should be put on the gas chamber times the fucking 1,000. And be burnt and blown up till your fucking guts go on the glass. And everybody gets to see you like, ooh, ah. And they bring out telescopes. A wall with a whole bunch of telescopes. Everybody gets to see all in your blood for your fucking craziness. Okay, and then another news, because I got a few notes here. The fucking 15 people dying in the fucking hotel in the Dominican Republic. Will you guys stop going there? These people are fucking killing. Down at the bar, the guy in the front desk, the fucking, the lady in the rooms. They're all on this fucking conspiracy to kill everyone. Now, I wouldn't be going there if I was you. And I heard it's the fucking, like, the drinks, something with the drinks. I don't want to hear. And then I heard something with the walls. Like, they put this fucking, like, this pesticide on the walls. You know, when people, they didn't take it out. When people lived, it slipped in there. Oh, sick, man. And they all got sick. They all got sick. And what the fuck? Nobody's investigating this shit over here. Trump with the fucking, with the blow up balloons. In the parade, and nobody gives a fuck. Oops, nobody gives a fuck. I mean, oops. About the immigrant crossing the damn river. That he's over here doing a parade. He don't. Same thing. Trump don't give a fuck. And what he said, that there's fucking airports in the Revolutionary War. There wasn't, that the army didn't use no airports in the revolution. There wasn't even no airports made. I read the news. See how I know? Gotta read the news, motherfuckers. See how I stay on my 10 toes and all of that with the facts from the news and the world. And guys, I want to tell you, I've been fucking exercising, running, like a sheep, after a wolf and shit. I've been playing ball, busting ass over it. You know what I mean? Crossing people, dunking. Boom! And they go, ah! And then yelling and all of that. So I suggest y'all be doing the same, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Black magic ain't real, too. I got it on my notes. We're gonna break it down why it ain't real. Because all of the bullshit is fake. Everybody that's ever been possessed is fake when they put it on YouTube. Because why? Like I said before, why? Because they're fucking crazy. They're crazy. And then all of a sudden you see them talking like, oh, thank you for taking this demon out of me. That's a lie. That's a lie. Let's just say that. There's no black magic. Besides, and if it's black magic, it's actual poison. They're putting some poison. They put poison in you. If you think it's black magic, but they put poison in you, that ain't black magic. Yeah, if you take something, look, cause they might put you on something that you know what? Fuck all this black magic talk. Let's talk about the Dog the Bounty Hunter. Rest in peace, his wife Chapman, Beth Chapman. Super funny lady. Nice nails. She was always about her nails. You know, everybody likes to mention that. She had big boobs. Love her big boobs. She was such a nice lady, man. This is crazy. It's almost like surreal. Like it's, and I'm high as fuck right now. I don't even want to think about it. It's not gonna set in my mind. Right now, it's not gonna set in my mind that she's dead. But supposedly when she passed away, she pulled the tubes out of her throat, and then they had to put her in a coma so they could put the tubes back down her throat. because she couldn't breathe. Why would they put you in a coma so they could put up a tube down your throat? They should develop something that's gonna help this, man, because I guess all your muscles need to be relaxed so it could get oxygen in your brain. Maybe when you're relaxed, they could get oxygen in your brain and you're more like in this, you're alive. But that's freaky stuff, man. Picture being in a coma, not being aware of your body and not being aware that you can move. And picture you being in a coma and you can't wake up because they're putting you in one. Rest in peace. That shit is fucking, it's scary, man. It's scary, it's fucking cruel. And they gotta develop this shit faster, you know what I mean? Science, what the fuck is the deal? What the fuck is the deal? Why are these pills, like, you guys heard of the millionaire? He went to jail. He bought the Wu-Tang album. There's this kid that was, I'll show you the videos. I could show you the videos, matter of fact. Let me look them up so you guys can see. So this motherfucker, hold on. See, he's gonna say no internet. But anyways, look. So let me just tell you, this motherfucker, or this guy, I can show you a picture. This guy. So that guy, he went to jail for fraud, for selling those pills for $600, almost $800 each. Now, each pill. It was for AIDS, to fight AIDS. What if the government was able to access those pills, or whatever pills, and fucking help the world? Why are they letting people die? What is this shit? What is it? What's cancer? Why haven't we made anything to fucking kill it? We putting all our money into stupid fucking dumb shit. What, for example, like the parade. You know the parade, that parade, the 4th of July parade for Trump, cost millions of dollars. Millions. Millions of dollars. And that could have been put into like cancer. A study for cancer to save lives. You could have put outside. You could have put a sign outside the White House that said, "Shut down for cancer." I gotta make sure ain't no snakes in this bitch. But yeah. What if there was a snake in here? Bit me in the leg. I'm putting it on YouTube. And I'm keeping all of this. I'm not editing nothing. I don't care if I'm fucked up. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. But they gotta find a cure for all of this shit. Think about it. How long has it been? Fucking more than 100 years. We're sending these people into space and we're trying to figure out how plants grow in space. So we could get the fuck out of here. Why are we trying to get the fuck out of here when it's perfect? That's what I want to know. Pay attention to that. Why is there people trying to leave this earth and live on Mars? Because that's what they're trying to go to. They're trying to go to Mars. And it's going to take, I think it's going to take about 10 years. It'll take them 10 years to get there. But with some speed, it'll probably take them about half of that. 5 years. Imagine traveling for 5 years. Anyways. Yeah, imagine traveling for 5 years, man. Put me in a big old spaceship and I will have to have everything. Basketball court in there. Basketball court. Swimming pool. Swimming pool in space. You could drown in that bitch. Yeah, man. This week got me high as fuck. I'm over here talking about swimming pools and space and all of that shit. So black magic ain't real. Let's just get that out the way. What if you ran out of gas on a NASA spaceship? So let's say you're going to motherfucking the moon. Let's say you get stuck there. Or let's say you get stuck on the way to the moon. What happens there? Everything's off. And they're stuck. You know what I mean? They're stuck and they're just floating. What's going to happen there? How are they going to create something and find them in space? Guys, so sorry about that. I thought I went over my time. Because sometimes I'll be fucking talking for 2 hours. So I'm trying to limit it to like an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. My bad. Alright, so I was slacking, right? I gotta wake the fuck up. Here we go. About to get the show started. Here we go, motherfucker. We back in it. Alright, so today I was at a house. Super fucking strange. Matter of fact, look, this guy has so many movies. So many fucking movies, right? He let me just have these for free. Basquiat. One of my favorite fucking movies. David Bowie's in it. And Raising fucking Arizona with Nicolas Cage. When he was young, man. VHS. Let me have it. There's so many other movies that I can have too. I might have to... What is this shit? It's like a little paper. Bro, this shit's never even been watched. They still got the ticket from CBS Fox. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, this is the ticket. It's the cover of the movie. It's never even been watched. Look at this shit. Anyways, so what the fuck were we talking about? I got some other notes and shit. I don't gotta go to my notes, but if aliens existed, would they think we're stupid? Yes. That's one of my questions that I asked myself. If aliens existed and they fucking seen us doing the stupid shit we do, like drive stupid, we hang in like separate groups. We don't like mingle with each other. It's like, oh, come on. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna look at it. Oh, look at the whites with all the whites. Look at all the browns with all the browns. And some whites in there. Some cool ones. All the racist ones. Come on, man. Let's loosen up. It's not always about fucking killing and I don't know what the fuck else. So what do you guys? You guys are usually into fucking games. How am I like? What the fuck are y'all into, man? Like horror movies? Ain't nothing good out right now, man. I mean, I like the zombie apocalypse. When it's like, I would do something like a boy and a girl in a zombie apocalypse. Or like two friends, two young teenagers in a zombie apocalypse. And they steal this fucking old classic Jeep. This Jeep. And they're going fishing, right? And they go fishing, and then they're in this little, they're camping, and they're going fishing, and they wake up in the morning, they're cooking eggs. They light up a joint, and they turn on this little radio. Oh, look, my dad got me this little old radio. He turns it on. There's a zombie apocalypse happening. And there's a zombie apocalypse. He's like, oh, it's zombie apocalypse on the radio? Then they panic, they leave everything there. They get in the truck to see if it's real. They're like, oh, we'll come back, because we don't know if this is real. They're like, yeah, it's real. CBS, Fox News. Alright, so we're like, alright, let's drive around. Then everything is fucking deserted. This is what my movie would be about. You know, a whole bunch of zombies. Now they have to get food, survive for the rest of their lives on zombie apocalypse world. Because they're not infected, because they were fishing at the time. Anybody who was fishing at the time didn't get infected. The movie's gonna be called Fish. For forever infected super fuck. Let's talk about one of the times I've been fucked up the most. It's narrowed down to 2 times. One time I came in this little shed right here, and there was some shovels, and there was like an engine. The engine is still here, man. Whew, that engine. There's a few of them. But anyways, yeah, I got engines under these fucking tables. 3 of them. I don't know if that's like gives it power to the show or something. But so I came in here. I love to do some Molly, man. Molly is like MDMA. It's this. And that is what made me trip. I had like a purple bash for Happy Easter. For Easter. For Happy Easter. He's like, Happy Easter. He told me that. I took the shit. I probably took like, it was like $20 worth. It's like a crystal. Boom. I took a big one. Really bitter, so I drink it like, and I used to mix it with beer. So when I came in here, I swear to God, I was tripping so much. Usually I'm doing music and I'm like, you know, I'm like feeling it. None of this music I have, the one I'm on Molly, none of it. I'm just saying. And so I started seeing the shovels. There were some shovels right here, and they were bending all the way. And there was an engine right here, and like the engine will fucking move like this and like this. It was fucking crazy. Everything was moving crazy as fuck. So I don't recommend that. That's one of the times I've been fucked up the most. Second time, I'll never forget this. I downed like 8 pills. I mean, this is a lot of times. I downed like 8 pills. And I got on the bus. And the shit hit me when I got to my friend's house. This guy's not really my friend. He's a fucking dickhead. But, I was tripping. So this motherfucker, look. So this motherfucker's on a ventilator. He's dying. I walk into the house. I'm sad because he's dying. I'm tripping on this shit. I remember after like he got oxygen and stuff, we went to the room. I was so fucked up that like when I looked back and looked forward, like when I that vision, that me looking back and looking forward, when I seen that, I was in a room and I was like, whoa, I was like, what's happening? I was tripping like a motherfucker. I was in another dimension. You could be here and then wake up here. That's what I'm talking about. And that's not good. I was just like 12 years old, so cut me some slack. And I'm cutting me some slack. I was 12 years old doing this shit. Getting on a bus. All because of my daddy. Blame it on my daddy. It's my new single. Alright, so I think that's it for today. I wanted to keep this episode kinda limited because I got new guests coming soon, and it's gonna be fire shit. And I just did an episode, I think it was yesterday or before yesterday. And I've been doing a lot of exercising and shit. So I have to eat. I have to go eat now and get my shit together. So I'll see y'all in the next one. I don't know if am I cutting it up like abruptly? I don't think I am. It's a long episode. Y'all can see my craziness. This whole crazy experience. I give it to you guys for free. For free. Huh? Enjoy the craziness for free, huh? I love you guys. I love you guys. Besiten forever now. Forever in the Mikey from the heart and now for you forever. That's it. I keep it like that. You know what I mean? If people don't appreciate, just because I love it. You know what I mean? When I do something, I mean it. I mean it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Everybody else full of shit. I mean, when they tell you that they all love you guys and all, they full of shit. They lying. Lies.